The initiatives I've shared will strengthen our social service architecture and enhance the support which families with complex challenges receive. But going beyond systems, data, and protocols, what we are really working towards is a strong interpersonal network comprising our officers, social workers, and partners across various agencies in every town embedded amongst our communities. Our fellow residents, our VWOs, our partners on the ground know the local community and their needs best, and what local informal resources are also available to supplement formal support. Just imagine a map, each and every town in Singapore, covering the whole island. And on this map, you can see many, many dots, and each dot, from a planner's point of view, is a healthcare institution, a service center, an SSO, a school, a polyclinic, all embedded in the town. And each of these is like a node that we seek to connect through the SG Cares community network. And these community networks seek to share and tap on the collective knowledge of the community's needs, explore collaborations to make a greater impact, and to align and organize our efforts to better support individuals and families in need. So since May last year, we've started bringing together government agencies, VWOs, and community partners at the town level. Not at headquarters, but on the ground, the people who are actually running the centers in the communities. The first round of networking, involving about 160 agencies and 200 officers per town, will be completed by July this year. And the second round for some towns will start taking place from later this year. So we'll do this every year. But as a follow-up, the SSOs will, in between each of these sessions, lead deep dives with relevant partners to tackle specific social issues, such as youth offending, disability, the needs of seniors in that specific locality. They will also create more opportunities for our ground officers to build professional people-to-people relationships with counterparts in other agencies and VWOs. Because when you talk about systems theory, you talk about silos, you talk about people guarding their turf, what better way to address this on the ground than to let officers meet each other and know that actually you're all aligned to the same purpose, the same families you're serving, and let's work together. And we're already seeing positive outcomes from the networking. Project Home Alone, for example, is an initiative that sprung up from the Hougang Serangoon SG Cares Community Network session in September last year. The SSO at Hougang, the Ang Mo Kio Community Grassroots, and the Xingming Secondary School initiated an elderly befriending program after they met during this session. And it started last month. Secondary school students are befriending elderly residents living near the school, as well as in Tai Wah Kwan Nursing Home in Hougang. We hope to see many more such partnerships. A strong network of support within the community is crucial for those who need more help. And so Community Link, or ComLink, and the localized community network pilot, which I announced yesterday, will complement and strengthen support for the vulnerable. So imagine each and every town having a local community network, agencies all knowing each other, whether you're government, people sector, whether you're religious organization, corporates who want to come on board, informal groups who want to play a part, but doing so in a coordinated way through the SSO who understands the landscape, able to galvanize the data, each and every node in that town, with training, with kind of relationship building, all aligned to say that, well, yes, I'm doing my job, but in understanding my client's needs, I understand the broader landscape of their challenges, and I'll bring in my relevant partners to make sure that we work together as far as possible. And within each of these community networks, you have your local LCN pilots, you have your comlinks, all working and plugging into the same motherboard of way of doing things, and that motherboard is the case map.